If you posted a file on a cloud location for your team to use and found that somebody, and instead of downloading the file as you'd asked them to, went into the cloud location and opened the file in the cloud and made changes to the file, and then everyone else had a changed file they were dealing with. A friend of mine recently asked me about this, and that's a problem he's having, and there's a really easy solution. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to avoid that problem. We're using Excel. This is a subscription version of Excel, so it's the current version as of this writing. It's Office or Microsoft 365. The problem there is the forgetting to open, to download the file before opening it. And if you post just a regular Excel file and it's in a cloud location, the changes are going to be automatically saved, every couple of seconds, which is wonderful if it's your own personal cloud storage, but it's not so great if it's something that a team is needing to use individual copies of. Again, if it's collaborative, if you want people to be sharing the same document, then that's a different story. But in this case, the person, the manager, wants to be able to provide a file, a version of a file, to multiple people, have them download it, and then update it with their own data, and then send them the data or store it. So that's what we're trying to accomplish. And the really simple solution to that is to use the feature in Excel or in all of the Microsoft products. It's a a file type called a template. Or you might have heard the template, the name template, and different people have got different ideas of what a template is. In the Microsoft world, a template is basically like creating a file version of a rubber stamp, where every time you open it, you're basically creating a copy. You're creating a new instance of it, and the original, the template file, is not changed. So that's the easy part, is the concept of we're going to create a template, and then every time somebody opens it, they create a new copy. And if they forget to download it, that's still not a problem because they've created a copy. They haven't changed the original. The trick in Excel or any of the Microsoft programs, Word, PowerPoint, is that the Microsoft 365 system assumes that when you create a template that you're doing that for yourself. And so in the settings, it has a default save location, and you'll need to override that if you're going to be putting this file to a cloud location for others to use. So I'll just show you here if I go to Excel, the Excel menu here, and go to File, Save as Template. That's one. Now I'm using the Mac version of the program. The Windows version is very similar. It just doesn't have this Save as Template separate menu item. It uses the Save As menu, which is either one is fine. If I choose Save As here in the Mac to match the Windows, what I'll need to do is that's going to now show me the just the default, the location I last saved something in. But if I choose the specialty format of Excel template right here, notice that it did not change the save location. Okay, so I'm going to cancel that. This is a little different from the the Windows version. The Windows version, when you make that change and you choose the different file format, it switches to the default location. So that is accomplished here in the Mac version by choosing Save as Template. And notice it is now saving it in a folder called Templates, which is inside on my local hard drive, inside the user account, and then in the Office folder inside the user account. So Microsoft likes to have save a separate folder called Templates where all of your user templates are stored. And that becomes handy when you go into the Backstage view and you want to open a template, that your personally created templates are stored in displayed in a different display than the templates that are provided by Microsoft that are also available online. So what I would need to do here, this has got the file format correctly selected, so I don't have to worry about that. Notice the Excel template, xltx, the T for template. And then if I want to change it to my cloud location, I would choose my cloud location, whether it's Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, whatever. I can click that and just choose the location that I want to save it in, the folder, file and folder, and it stays as template. Of course, I need to give it a name. It's not a, well, yeah, I started to say it's not a terrible idea to name a template, but no, you don't want to do that, because once somebody opens it, opens it and a new instance is created, that file that they open is no longer a template. That's just a regular Excel file. So you would just choose your location and click save. And that will allow you, I'll cancel out of that because I'm not going to do that, but that will allow you to solve the problem of, I posted a file that I didn't want people to change. I wanted them to make a copy and then work with the copy, and they forget to do that and they change the original. With a template, they won't be able to change the original. I hope this is helpful, and we'll see you in another video.